Yeah, how did you feel about that session in general?
It was booty.
Yeah. That sums it up, folks. I'm off.
What up, y'all? Hey, it's the Chidebe bros. We just got finished with a crazy dunk session. This is my brother. He got me into jumping a little bit.
Finally got to get out of here and dunk with jumps by Chi. So it's a big moment in my career.
Crazy.
It's like the off-road stuff is insane. Like just how much power it generates, you know?
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be possible. Like it's very scary just seeing somebody explode like that. At some point, like hopefully like I'll be at full capacity, be able to do something respectable. I don't think I have any of the like windmill off vert in me, but like, you know, something light. So what got you into jumping?
Guess you probably.
I remember when we were young, I would try and get Chidebe to come out and play basketball, and you'd come out for 5 minutes, miss like 2 or 3 dunks, miss like 2 shots, and be like, this is stupid. I'm going in to play COD. What platform would you say like matters to you the most?
I mean, I'd love to go on YouTube. I can put, I feel like, lengthier content, obviously.
It's like crazy, like the high energy stuff you got to do. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm very low energy.
Same. It's really bad.
Hey, if you're not high energy, you're good at faking it. Like, look at that.
What up? Oh, shit. Damn.
Hey, YouTube. It's we got to talk to your camera like a crazy person. What's coming in the next, in like a month from now? What kind of content?
So honestly, I'm gonna take the next 2-3 weeks. I'm gonna take it easy. Definitely take my recovery very, very seriously. Just be in the gym, hopefully every day. Not necessarily working on my strength, but just like mobility and health. Obviously some strength. And then I need to just work on my like full approach jumps because those are really, really terrible. I need to work on my approach.
I think one of the most impressive things to me is like I've seen you like grow as a dunker, right? Obviously, like there's natural talent you're not gonna ever be able to do. Like there's obviously like a physical cap on what any individual is capable of. It's not like if you take 18-year-old you and put you here, when you see some of these 18-year-old kids with like insane like balance, it's not like you were doing something that like it's like you could forecast where you are now, right? Like there's a lot of like when you talk about going into the gym, like that's played a role in like 95% of the development. You have to have that baseline ability. I think anybody can dunk probably, but like
The gym is huge for me.
when would you say you like really hit like a something like a kind of a level where you're like, I can do whatever, like all these things seem possible? Is it dunk camp or like
I was at
pre-dunk
the
camp?
dunk camp. I was at the dunk camp for sure.
Like all the dunks you're doing now, were these things that you're like, this could be in my arsenal, or did it seem kind of foreign?
Before the dunk camp, everything was. I mean, before the dunk camp, I felt like I wasn't really thinking. Like, I feel like the dunk camp opened my mind a little bit, opened my third eye, my dunk eye.
I just want to see you hit this behind the back. I want to see you run. Like I want to see like
Approach?
dunks with an approach.
Yeah. It's bad because I almost like never work it. Like, you know, and you get better at what you work at.
Yeah.
So I really just need to put work in on the approach and like actually think about it.
Obviously, the off-vert things are crazy just in the fact that like very few people will ever be able to do that, right? It's crazy that you're like at the point where like a behind the back is like, you know, you're on like the cusp of like a behind the back off vert.
Yeah.
If you can do that, man, I can't even imagine all the things that are accessible with like a run up.
Look at that good light, bro.
Oh yeah, this is actually pretty. We should probably pause here for a second. If you were like sitting here a year from now and we're in this same exact driveway, try and visualize, like obviously there's gonna be things that like you're like, okay, I could never have seen that coming, or that opportunity, or this, knowing that like I could improve in this way. But like, where might you be able to visualize yourself? Wise, outreach wise, create like content creating wise, like
well, man, I'd love
opportunity wise, you know, all that stuff.
Definitely. My number one priority, honestly, is like just being healthy. I want to be like healthy. I want to be able to do what I can do for as long as possible.
Just basic taking care of your body things that like either you know, with stretching and everything, which I think you do a solid job of, but
debatable.
Yeah, not today, definitely.
No.
Now where else are we? Like, because health obviously gives you the baseline to jump off from, right? So what else? Like dunk wise, what dunks can you say like, oh, a year from now I hope like you're hitting this like the windmill, like it's just standard?
I mean, absolutely, I want to be that behind the back. I know is so possible on 10 feet. So I mean, that's just gonna take some more practice, a little more hand speed, and then I mean on like the bigger scale stuff, like I'd love to get invited to like, you know, some type of dunk show or dunk contest in a year. That might be kind of hard. Obviously, I'm gonna have to make more of a name for myself. I'm gonna have to be more consistent, add some more.
And you want like
stuff,
you know, 3 or 4 of these like dunks you're really proud of, just like there.
Yeah,
like, you know.
Yeah.
Then what in terms of like creating content? Is this like going to be like a daily thing, a weekly thing?
I mean, I'm always trying to do like at least once a week. I mean, it's hard to do.
Daily's
dunking.
Kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, daily's so much. I mean, I feel like I have some good ideas for some videos, things people haven't done. I feel like I can think of some kind of interesting things that involve, you know, jumping.
It's always interesting. I scroll through your Instagram. I see like, oh, what's the secret? Like, you know, like, I mean, you get a mix, right? Some people are like almost treat it like there's like some secret that you have, right? And there's no secret, but obviously there's certain things you've done that have worked for you. But they're always, I don't know, like you get a mix of people who it just seems like are there for like, give me some expedient answer to like how I get here, or like throw me your workout, throw me. And I think that's something that you're capable of giving people, but like I think has to be something you could offer in terms of like putting out videos on it or whatnot. I think that would be a good way for you to impact and influence people as well.